Hello, my name is Bob Freaney. I'm president of Fallbrook Music Society. I'm a 30-year resident of Fallbrook, and I'm supposedly the music man of the local friendly village. Love bringing music to our community, whether for the Rotaries or for the Women's Club or for the Bonsall Women's Club. I play at weddings, usually for free. Most of my fans, if you were, are at the Fallbrook Library. They show up once a month where I give recitals. It's called Freaney's and Friends. And of course, I'm also president of the Music Society. We are a nonprofit that puts on concerts here in Fallbrook periodically. Right now, we're in the middle of our 45th concert season, and our next concert is October 16th, where we will have 2 pianists perform for us. Inspiration for pursuing music really comes from a lot of sources. I will deal with the one in Fallbrook that occurred with me. It was at a concert, a Music Society concert. I was sitting next to a lady who some of you may remember. Her name was Avis Stokes, and she was very much involved with the assisted living facilities here, and we got to talking, and I told her I was a pianist, and she insisted that I go and play for the skilled nursing facility over at Potter. And from that, I was able to take my love of music and actually perform for people. Not only did I get to perform my classical repertoire, but I had to learn the 40s, the 50s, the Broadway, all those songs that we all grew up with. And it ended up being quite an experience for me, and it's something that I do on a very regular basis. It's kind of interesting. I can sit down and play a Beethoven sonata and very easily follow up with Lennon McCartney or Rodgers and Hammerstein. So inspiration, I think, for a musical person comes all the time, and it comes at any age. And in my case, it comes at a later age, but that's okay. Whatever it takes is what you have to go with. For those individuals who would like to pursue music as a career, there are many opportunities, I think. Performing is one of them, obviously, but I'm not saying that's probably the harder road to go towards. But if you have lots of support, especially from your family, and you have the gift, which should be really established at a very, very early age, some cases 4 years old, you should be able to be established rather quickly, but it's very competitive. But there are so many other opportunities in the musical field, whether it's in the recording industry or giving concerts, obviously. So my advice to most people that are going into the music business is, yeah, take the courses in college, but definitely have a backup plan. Playing and performing, wonderful things for everyone to do, of course, and it's very rewarding and very wonderful, I think, in a lot of cases. However, you need to have something to back that up with so that you, in the event that you have to fall back on it, you have something else to go towards. I actually started piano playing late. I didn't start until I was 11 years old, but within 2 years I was taking it at the college level. However, I gave up piano for basketball and girls during high school, and I went back to it in college, where I majored in music and took a wrong turn and became an Air Force pilot and eventually a United Airlines captain, which I retired from recently. I've always practiced, however, and kept up with it as much as I possibly could. And now I'm retired and I'm able to devote more attention to music and having people who have taken that road less traveled perform for us on a monthly or basis here in Fallbrook, whether at the library or at the Mission Theater in Fallbrook. And in November, we're actually having a wonderful concert where we're having youth orchestra coming up here as well. So I'm trying to promote music not only from the classical standpoint, but we're also trying to promote it with a look towards the future, because we know we have to present more conventional music as we go along to attract a more diverse audience.